Louis Money has a lore about him that you cannot beat him in NorCal. He has done amazing at so many like Genesis pre-locals where he beats all the best players and then he'll go to a major and get 33rd or 25th. He's a very, very talented player, has done great at so many majors, but Don't Park on the Grass is his best major as far as I'm aware at the very least, going all the way to 3rd place after starting day 2 in loser's bracket, which I believe was top 16. So he started at the very least at 17th place and brought it all the way back to 3rd. We're going to be watching 2 of his sets, losers quarterfinals versus Shuton and loser semifinals versus Ken. So first off, we have Shuton versus Luis. Luis, in top 8, beat MVD in a crazy game 5 set, honestly. It was incredibly close, and the victory for that, like the reward was playing Shuton. Palutena does do pretty good versus Olimar. Obviously, Shuton has a ton of experience in it as a top player for a very long time in this game, but that doesn't mean the matchup's not bad, so... Already has the off stage. Yep, you get really easy down till 2 frames, so a lot of the timing mix-ups that you see Shuton do versus a bunch of top players just aren't going to be as effective against Palu, and tried to drift away from the back air, but ended up getting clipped, so that's a crazy first stock. The thing that I really like that the Palu players have pivoted to is I feel like the Palu players before were like, we're going to be the most solid players in the world, and then realize they don't have ground moves, so it's really hard to be super solid when you're constantly jumping in front of someone's face. And so like I feel like the Palutenas in the past like year or year and a half have really pivoted to, I'm going to play solid advantage, but in neutral, I might just go for some crazy stuff. Like, I'm going to go for the most wild. I'm going to go for run-up frame 9 jab, or run-up, like, turn-around F-smash. And that's just what the Palutena players do nowadays. And I know Luis is very, very good at getting up. Oh, what a warp. That was crazy. That was so low. So hard to disadvantage this character. Incredibly hard to edge guard as well, but gets the down air, but not going to be untechable. So Luis is still going to live to fight another day. Can he get more damage? I mean, already at 169, but sometimes Olimar can struggle to find that last hit. Probably not going to if you mess up doing this auto reticle. The funniest part of this auto reticle is it actually, it didn't matter, but it actually, locked onto a Pikmin, so he did shoot 3 balls at the Pikmin that was gonna die anyway from being off stage, which is so funny. Yeah, going for nairs, but Shuton rolling away. Olimar really needs to roll. Like, rolling is the only defensive option that, like, Olimar really has that is, like, useful, because, like, spot dodges just get eaten up anyway. Ooh, nice down tilt though. Shuton racking up so much damage. Hits the ledge cancel as well. That is always vulnerable, at least for a couple frames, because you have to cancel and then you still have to start your air dodge. So gets the read though. Down smash. Wow, good DI by Shuton. I'm very surprised that did not kill him, the light character of Olimar. Uh-oh, puts himself off stage. Maybe does it a little too low, but either way, gonna warp back to center. You're fine. Down air is the purple, so there's 1 less purple, which is always very, very important. Killing purple is so important. No shield break there. Up throw, knowing that this is where Palu can get a lot of damage and potentially a kill with an up air. And eventually it does just kill. Like, I think the next grab will kill just from up throw. Don't even need the back air. Footstools off of Shuton. Does an empty jump roll in, trying to bait some type of back air or down smash or something. But that is going to be, again, a stock lead for Luis. Or Louis Money. I know he likes both. You know, definitely not as big of a lead as it was, but nice warp and disadvantage again. It is very, very hard to actually hit Palutena. You have to guess right, but she's able to just react in so many different situations. Non-2-frameable angle, by the way, just to show it, or Shuton missed, but I'm just going to assume he did this correct. Or if you do this horizontal but barely above it, yep, non-2-frame. She was invincible and then invincible with the 2-frame, just so we're clear. That is why it's hard to edgeguard her. Ooh, gets the spot dodge read. Shuton again, still like an incredibly elite player. Has been playing really well this season. I think like for sure guaranteed top 10 this season, especially with his results at I feel like a lot of the Japanese tournaments. I could be wrong about that, but like, hey, I thought he did pretty mid and then got top 10 last season. You know, mid for him. So I expected him not to, but I do believe he's doing better this season, especially with that 2nd place at Riptide. This is the one that I think of, and then obviously he has a bunch of good results in Japan. Very even game. Double purple is online. Yeah, if it hits your shield, sometimes there's like specific spacings that you can't. Oh, it broke shield with the reverse double purple down smash. That was so fast by Shuton. Just seeing that Luis is shielding a lot, and so that shield break is going to be game 1. That was good stuff. This character is cheap. Olimar is cheap, but gonna run it back to PS2. I feel like Luis, he was winning by a lot, and then just slowly started, you know, Shuton got a couple of reads, so I feel like if you were paying enough attention to that, you can kind of be like, okay, well, I'm playing the general anti-Olimar game well, and then you just have to be ready for the player aspect, you know, solid up on this ledge trapping, which we do see Luis going for there. Run up jab, down tilt, not gonna be it, and gonna miss the out of shield, expected a different type of fastball, I guess. Purple on shield, especially on the back of the shield, is going to be safe. I do believe it is shield grabbable nowadays, though, if you are facing them. Gets in there, down 35-ish%, now 40 because of the Olimar, nope, Pikmin damage. But gets it back air again, keeping Palutena. This pressure in the corner is so good against Olimar, and then drifts all the way down. Shuton, I think he meant to side B here. He goes for a neutral B off stage. Maybe he did. He tried to do a quick whistle or a quick side B. I'm not sure. And then just messed it up barely. So he gets punished in the end lag of that neutral B, because obviously there is lag in the air when you use it. And that is going to be a stock lead for Louis Money yet again. If you hear me going between Luis and Louis Money, it's because like he likes both. So I'm just going to say both. Okay, tries to hit the downer, but again, Palutena does not have good out-of-shield options behind her. In front of her, she has grab, which is going to be fine. Oh, explosive flames to try to get rid of that purple, but it didn't instead kill the white, which is still going to be benefit. Double purple blue online. This is the maximum killing potential right now, but dash attacks through. I love that Shuton tried to do a very late whistle into something, but not going to do it. Wow, gets under that nair with the up smash. I did not think that would work because of the long-lasting nature of that nair. Great fastball by Luis, though, to get around it. Oh, but the purple into grab. Ow. Oh, misses his full hop, so Shuton not going to get maximum damage. He could have got at least one more up air, but doesn't get so, but still doing so well in neutral. That auto reticle is going to stop that red Pikmin from flying, though. Yeah, downer is very big, so I think Luis knows that, doesn't want to directly contest it with up air, because if you're rising, again, the hitbox interpolation is not favorable towards you. Goes for the forward smash on the neutral get up, or the roll, does not get it, and now Shuton does get his position, but still very even game. Again, another read on the disadvantage with down smash, but barely gets clipped by that purple. That's the worst feeling when you play Olimar. You're like, clearly, I see this purple Pikmin. It's not going to work, and then it works, and you just look up at the sky as you get up smashed by Shuton, and you go, this is the worst day ever. I hate this guy. Has the ledge trap yet again. Oh, but a beautiful full hop side B by Shuton gets him out of that situation. Once again, parrying it does not allow you to hit it. Up tilt, not going to hit. Or sorry, it is going to hit, not going to kill, so Luis needs a little bit more. That back air is quite safe, but the empty jump F tilt still not going to kill. Explosive flame for good measure, tries to get a nair, but again, great recovery by Shuton. Obviously, probably the best at recovering with this character against so many crazy edge guards. Nair up tilt with white Pikmin is going to do so much damage. That did 24. So much damage for no reason. Ooh, Shuton's bringing it. He's bringing the boom right now, and it doesn't look like Luis has the answer right now. I'm assuming this is going to be a 2... Oh, nice up air. I'm assuming this is still going to be a 2-0 in Shuton's favor. I don't know who wins what games. I just know that Luis wins the set. Oh, wow. Gets the pivot cancel F smash. Not going to kill. It was the sour spot. And misses the down air. I imagine he just goes for double dip right there because he has purple Pikmin and can't live. Wow, gets the nair, double jump read with that up air. I expected a back air, honestly, so I also would have jumped the way that Luis did, and I would have got hit by that, as evidenced by the fact that I lost 3-1 to Shuton the last time I played him in March. Luis going to counterpick to town. I do like that you get the smaller side blast zones, which are going to help you kill, because I feel like Palu is definitely going to struggle to kill in this matchup more than vice versa, just because, you know, Palu needs to get edge guards and, like, you know, ledge traps and stuff like that, and she has back throw, of course, but it's been really, I don't think Luis has gotten more than, like, 2 grabs this entire set so far. Maybe he just hasn't gone for many. Nice up tilt on the landing there, trying to track for this edge guard. It is just so difficult. Oh, gets the spot dodge read, down throw back air, reads the whistle. That is what every Olimar is going to do, and you can't do anything about it, so you might as well punish afterwards. Run up jab into pressure, has a full stock lead. This is basically what we saw at the beginning of game 1, but can Luis keep this lead? I'm assuming he does, because he wins this game, because he wins the set, and the only way to win the set is by winning every single game since now. And of course, one of the most important things that you have to know about Luis's gameplay is he is the master of game 5. He wins so many game 5s so consistently in his bracket paths. Like, he literally is, like, I think the second best player at game 5s, like, statistically, the other one being Akala, who's the number 1. I think Akala wins like 97% of his game 5s or something. If you beat him, you like kind of have to beat him harder than game 5, which is insane that that's a stat. Forward smash by Shuton, though, 76% is the deficit, but I think Luis can get a kill pretty soon. Oh, tries to go for that same air dodge read, but doesn't get it that time. Oh, barely misses the nair too, so now he's in the corner. I would say that like Olimar's ledge trapping isn't particularly threatening at low percent. He's not a very rinse repeat. Like at death percent it's scary, but earlier than that I don't think it is. Shuton being very aware of how his Pikmin are going to snap back to him, so gets that back air. Down tilt was a crazy anti-air. There's the dash attack. get a side B, is stuck with white Pikmin, so he did take a lot of extra damage, but I will take 20% for a kill every day, every single stock, every single game, forever. Ouch, up smash. Very close to getting that kill. I can't believe that back air actually found its mark. So now we have a very last hit game. Shuton actually taking the lead on that double up smash and a beautiful side B, knowing that that white Pikmin was next. That's dash attack. You're going to see, yeah, Luis try to get some up airs. He does there. Tries to get something, but still wind box is going to be nice. Only one purple Pikmin online. Can Luis get this edge guard? No, of course. He dips low. It's so hard to track because you feel dumb if he goes high, because he goes high also a lot, to be fair, because then you can just auto-cancel down air. That up air will kill, though. Yeah, absolutely. Even with the high ceiling, 2-1 Luis mounting that comeback. Small battlefield is the choice. Again, the biplats were helping. I'm assuming Luis said no to running it back to PS2, which I respect. I always think you should say no unless it is your counterpick that they're trying to go back to, like your counterpick you won on. For a game, or like a game 1 that you won on or something, that's going to be Explosive Flame, Auto Reticle. Good damage, is going to hit the low recovery. Can he cover it yet again? We know that he's going to do it, tries to go for the downer, but just swung very, very fast into that ledge, did Shuton. So like he tries, but just going to be off by a couple frames, you know, like 5 or so frames. Nice forward air, good stuff. Is going to keep the advantage, but tries to go for an up smash on a neutral get up or ledge jump, doesn't get it. Running all the way across, that was a Smash 4 moment where you just run up and shield on each other. Luis playing very well right now, just unable to Shuton just is unable to hit him right now, just playing so patiently, gets the back air there. Advantage state here, goes for a ledge jump, was correct, but doesn't hit the immediate punish. Still gets more, though, and on offstage position, which is going to, again, be very, very good for Shuton. Sorry, against Shuton and Olimar. This is just really what you need to do against Olimar, is get this ledge trap. He's very mediocre getting off the ledge. Like, he has purple Pikmin stuff, but like that's kind of all he has. Maybe could have been a grab there on that forward air. I think maybe it was too safe. Maybe not for white Pikmin. Gets the explosive flame though, and that's going to be the first stock. I think Luis is one of the more universally liked players. Like, I feel like even people that hate Palu are just like, I respect it though. Okay, gets the dash attack. Yeah, just, you know, avoiding the big swings that Shuton's going for, just spacing around it, knowing that Shuton wants to get back in this game immediately. Look at all these back airs and forward airs and smash attacks, and Luis is just saying, I'm good. You know, approaching to give pressure, and he finds an opening, he will take it, but he's not really forcing the issue. This should be a 2-frame though, yeah, or just hit the warp that was happening there, so that's very, very good. Nair, double Nair actually, gets the back air as well. Explosive Flame not gonna hit, tries to go for a down smash on, again, a neutral air dodge, but not going to hit there. Advantage really strong, air dodge there by Shuton. Baits out the uppy, but not gonna get a punish again. Shuton going low, great down tilt on the ledge trap. He's just getting a lot more off of like passive neutral. That up smash hit, that was so far. Ooh, nice grab. That's a back throw. So much damage. This is an even game all of a sudden, and gets the up smash. See, like, that's just what Shuton does, and this is just what Olimar does in general. I feel like you can be winning by so much. I feel like you get hit once, take 70% that you didn't actually expect to take, and then suddenly you die to a purple hit, and you're just like, what happened? He's going to go low, does get the back air, understood that he was going to go low, knows that that is the best option you can do as Olimar there, so he does hit it. That is a very, very even game. Literally both at, well, now it's like 5, but that's okay. Ooh, gets a back air forward air. Taking some damage, though, because of those Pikmin. Gets down throw back air. Yes, sir. Oh, nice tech chase by Shuton. So much damage. Winning from this point is just a true mark of composure for Luis. Like, it is so hard to stay composed in these moments when, like, you're down 2-1, someone, like, you were winning by a lot, someone's momentuming to, like, get this, like, big lead on you, and now they have you in the corner. Like, this is where most people just die, right? But not Shuton. Sorry, nope. But not Luis. He gets that hit. Now is, again, still has to respect the space. That is still the correct way to play this matchup. Run up, the nice overshoot into that Nair, gets another one. Up airing to hit the Pikmin, but still good platform pressure. Gets the drag down, reads the air dodge, or reacts to it. I'm not 100% sure. And gets the side B. Shuton could have swung a move before this came out, but beautiful, beautiful stuff. You see him pop off in the corner. It is so hard to take those type of games from Shuton specifically. Like, what a track here. Just like that was just so good. That positioning was fantastic. The, you know, forcing him to not go low was great. You see Ken in the background, very surprised. Same as I believe that's Raru. I can only get a little look of him, but game 5 on the way. Game 5, Shuton going to counter pick back. This is crazy in my opinion because I feel like Luis was doing really well at the beginning, and then Shuton kind of clutched, and then Luis clutched afterwards. So it feels like this is going to be Luis's favor, at least at the beginning of the games. That's what it was before, especially before you get like double purple lineup. So killing a lot of Pikmin. This is going to be one Pikmin away from double purple, which is a bit scary. Avoids the grab there. That is double purple right now. Doesn't get the tech away. Expected something different because Luis did die for, or almost die for that. I believe it was game 2, question mark? There's a side B. Air dodge. Shuton expected a drift back because, again, that is always the mix of having to air dodge. That purple, though, has Shuton in the corner, but double purple is the only real way that, you know, Pikmin, nope, Olimar can get off the ledge. Back airing through the purple. Now, Luis has Shuton in the corner, and he's making it work right now. One of the purples is kind of just falling. It's all single purple game right now. Going to be at the beginning of this lineup as well. Tried to get the down air, did not hit it. You have to avoid that back air. No, Shuton goes for forward smash, and so he does get that chance. Ooh, thought it was going to be a ledge jump. Not going to hit it. Explosive Flame not going to hit, but still has the stage control, so he's totally fine with this. No purples online. Of course, you are still at death percent at 125 against Olimar, whether it be grab or back air. There's still a lot of moves that will kill you. Now a purple is online, but Shuton rolls into the Explosive Flame, maybe expecting a far Explosive Flame, and just rolled into it. Maybe tried to dash roll and didn't get the input he wanted, but that is a stock lead for Louis Money. Oh, but he couldn't get the forward air there because the Pikmin biting him in the air slowed him down, actually, but Shuton misses that hit. Oh, and getting 2 final hit nairs, that's going to be about 30%. Yeah, good damage right now as a lead extension, and then you have this ledge pressure. Yeah, you avoid the up B move. That's exactly what's going to come out. You avoid it yet again, but barely missing that back air, and that is going to be Shuton evening up the stocks. 42% though. Jab grab, down throw back air. Again, this ledge pressure, beautiful F tilt there, hitting the ledge jump. That's what you got to do to hit these ledge jumps. You got to preemptively do stuff, and whether it's nair or forward tilt, that is wonderful stuff for Luis right now. Nice auto reticle to force him low, but didn't get anything off the subsequent ledge trap. Shielding though, the forward air's too safe. Olimar does not have I mean, maybe could have like up tilted or something, but gets the up air. Not gonna kill, crazy, and another explosive flame catch. Shuton did have an air dodge, but he just expected it to be a different spot, maybe just not reacting in time, and that is going to be a full stock lead for Luis. That's crazy. He did not have that much of a lead when he got this stock. Like, he only had 42, and then he just played a perfect stock afterwards and got the entire thing. So now Shuton has to make a full stock comeback. Down throw, up smash is a good start for Shuton. No, SDI'd away maybe? Did Luis? Did he SDI at all? Yeah, SDI down and away so that the full hop up air misses. So smart for Luis. Gets that fair dash attack as well. Just going to shorten that advantage state. Now you're going to get all of yours. And again, Shuton is at the ledge, which has not been good for him. Nice backer, though. That is going to be so safe. I think backer can be like -2 or 3 or something. Okay, gets the fair. Back air again. 85% is up during this stock, but still has an entire other stock to play with, so Shuton has to pull it from thin air. That is a non-2-frameable angle. Back air out of shield, though. You got to still be careful. Yep, jumps backwards to avoid it, and double jumps after that. And again, this is one of the worst things about Olimar as a character, is you get a lot of times you can get parry punishes, right? But the thing is, this hitbox is still active for Luis. Like, it can still interact with other things. So when you get a parry, sometimes you try to do your smash attack, and then the Pikmin gets hit afterwards, which just doesn't allow you to get what you want. So that way, the up smash just straight up doesn't come out. Or I guess it did still come out somehow. Did it come out? Oh, it actually hit the wrong Pikmin. That's hilarious. But either way, that does happen a lot. Dash attack from Shuton. I barely ever see him use that move. It's definitely one of Olimar's worst. Back air is going to get the kill, though, so 86%. This is a pretty high percent, though, for... Oh, that did 59! 3 moves! Double up smash back air, and Shuton's back in the game. Dash attacks through another explosive flame. Not going to be a triple explosive flame victory. He just wants this neutral getter for this back throw. Read the spot dodge! Doesn't kill. Oh my god, that was so smart. That was a very, very delayed back throw. You can tell he wants it, and then you're just like, it's fine. But no, it wasn't. No air dodge right now on Shuton. That is like, oh, I thought he was going to drop off back air, but didn't want to lose the positioning just in case he was wrong. Goes for the double jump instead. Again, not hitting the nair. Great forward air by Shuton. This is so scary. Again, I know who wins, so like it's fine. Gets the nair up tilt, pops off when he hits the up tilt, and that is immediately going to be the game. It's strong as hell. That's a strong ass move. So that is a game 5 win for Luis over Shuton. I don't know what their set record was, but it seems like a very big pop-off, and Luis advances to loser semifinals where he has to play Ken. So now we have Palutena versus Sonic. Definitely a different matchup considering Sonic doesn't have projectiles, but going to take a lot of damage from just like random, like of course, like, you know, Palutena I feel like is gonna have to approach a good bit just because of the nature of Sonic as a character. And Ken, of course, off of a really hot losers quarterfinals versus, I believe, Raru, who, of course, you know, both players are absolutely fantastic. Ken does really well in the Pacific Northwest. He obviously won Battle of BC for ? Who tries to get a forward tilt on an early spin dash, but not going to work. Run up jab is going to be beautiful there. 54% again. This is going to be a bit of a slower burn, you know, just because of the way Sonic works, unless you're just going to advantage him super hard, which you might see. I mean, Sonic's disadvantage is quite good, but not when you have a really, really disjointed and lingering up air. Is he going to get the spike? No, he's not. Again, run up jab on that spin dash. Beautiful stuff. That ground speed of Palu is going to be very beneficial. Gets the down tilt. Like down tilt 2 frame is going to be so good just because, you know, obviously Sonic can mix up when he uppies a lot, and it's just going to be really, really difficult to just mix it up that much. Beautiful shorten going down by Luis. This was so good. That shorten was gorgeous. Oh, I think he misinputted that forwarder. I felt like that was supposed to be back here, but maybe I just expected Ken to be in a different spot. Beautiful roll read up, going for up throw because this is the better advantage state considering you can't really edge guard Sonic super hard. Again, you can maybe get the 2 frame, but I feel like at this percent even that's a little bit of a stretch. Dash attack out of shield though, beautiful stuff, and that is going to be first stock for Luis. Down air forward air, nice stuff by Luis. Yeah, Ken tries to get aggressive, and that's going to be at least a down tilt. Oh no, tried to grab the ledge for a trump, not going to get it, but the warp off of the ledge is so good. Then you have to worry, like you have to worry about the normal options, and then you also have to worry about shorten versus non-shorten, and that's just such a big mix-up. Nice fair dash attack by Luis. Gets Ken a disadvantage. Oh, up air actually trades with something. That was so much damage for Ken. Okay, forward air, beautiful stuff. Yeah, spin dash very early by Ken, and again, he didn't have a double jump because he did double jump spin, and then you have to let that go. There's nothing else to do, so beautiful forward smash on the money there for Luis. Ooh, nice, gets that advantage after that single hit in air. Gonna get a punish here. Ooh, gets the down air, beautiful damage, so much. And again, almost got another forward smash. Ken actually did the same thing. Luis was just a little bit too close. Okay, forward air, platform. Oh god, the mix. Palu is just such a fast character with such great fall speed that it is so hard to know if she's going to do this, just like the strength of the character. And then the drift back after the warp anyway, so Ken doesn't even get a hit there. Is going to keep the stock lead and is not going to approach. Gets hit by the nair. You know, sometimes you just get clipped. It's fine. Okay, gets the F tilt, so we do have last stock. There's about 2 minutes on the clock, so we can expect not a timeout. Ooh, beautiful up air, but doesn't get the full thing. Drag down nair, not going to surprise Ken. There's also no need to tech because it was always going to send out, so I guess it's fine. And that's, yeah, you can just hit that. Ken being susceptible with these spin dashes, he's not doing them in ways that you can't get punished. Gets the nair, but it doesn't do the final hit. I think that would have got the kill, so Luis has to find another way to kill. He's just edge camping. Oh, it's so scary though. That's where you lose your advantage, but he also doesn't want to get upper comboed. F tilt in neutral, expecting Ken to approach, and he was right. But the spin dash, or sorry, not spin dash, homing attack. Rapid jab also not going to get a kill. Is he going to lose this game? Is this going to be a comeback for Ken? Yeah, almost gets back aired there. So scary. No up air, because Ken went in, that dash attack's going to kill. Okay, game 1 for Luis. That was very close. Town counter pick? Yep, we do see Town and City. This is an oftentimes banned stage against Sonic because of the access to the early kills, plus the stage is really wide. But Luis, as we saw from that Game 5 against Shuton, does benefit from this stage. Or was it Game 5? No, it was maybe Game 4. Oh, wow, that was a lot of extension there for Luis. 50%. Misses the ledge grab yet again, though. He's just unable to get these trumps. Down tilt, run off forward air. Yeah, on 2-frameable, of course, so not going to be able to continue that. But Ken does still get the pressure, reads it with the forward smash. Not going to get the kill, though. Yeah, Ken being a little bit more careful with his spins right there, so it's going to be, hopefully, for Ken and the Japanese players that want him to win, Hopefully going to be a little bit more difficult for Luis to just like maintain these reads with these spins, because again, you can hit spin, you just have to be ready for it, especially if they don't have a double jump. If they don't have a double jump and they go for spin, you can hit them every single time, no matter what, with just like a lot of things, even if it's a trade. Oh, Luis tried to back air that spin, was just barely off, and then loses the next interaction for a back throw. Is this going to be a kill? Is this going to be an edge guard? Could have been a 2-frame, not going to hit it though. Tried to get the back air afterwards. Nice down throw though, and yeah, gonna double jump because you know that they're not going to air dodge because you don't want to get that tech there because Palu can get the kill. So tried to read it, but not able to reach run up jab yet again, being successful for Luis. He's gotten a lot off this run up jab in this set so far, and it's only been 2 games. Sorry, a game and a stock, not even 2 games technically. Yeah, a lot of nothing happening, because that's just kind of what happens with Sonic. Like, obviously, Luis doesn't want to run up because he might get spin dashed. Ken doesn't want to spin because he doesn't want to give Luis something to react to or dash attack or something, because again, that invincible dash attack is going to be very helpful here. Air dodge happens, but the invincibility of that spring is going to get through it, so that is Ken making it back. Unfortunately for Luis, could have ended the stock right there, potentially. Guess the dash attack, not going to get the kill. High ceilings. Yeah, a lot of movement right now for Luis. Does get that forward air. This is just like, it's a bunch of conditioning. Wow, great grab. Back throw, hoping that Ken was DIing incorrectly and would get the kill anyway, because he didn't have a kill with up throw regardless, so I don't blame him. Overshoots with the dash attack just a little bit through the spot dodge, which is unfortunate. Gets the landing in air, which could have been the up tilt, but he was not ready. Oh, reads the spot dodge, and that's going to be the stock. 58% isn't undoable, right? Like, you definitely have a good bit of damage that you can get from Palu if you can get that clean opening. It's just hard to get that clean opening versus Sonic. Oh, but gets it with the fair dash attack advantage. Yes, gets another one. Oh, and then I feel like that back air was just, it was coming out, I swear to God. No, it looks like it was empty jump. Oh no, he tried to double jump actually. He tried to just jump around it. Got clipped without a jump though, of course, and I don't think Ken noticed, otherwise he probably would have done something different in advantage. Go for the down tilt. No, not going to get it, but has Ken in the corner. Sonic has a lot of tools to get out of the corner, mostly spin shot, but that down tilt back air is going to do such good work, and he gets that hit there. This should be the stock. No, misses it. It's actually surprisingly hard to hit this, actually. This air dodge is just so good for Sonic. And the second frame of it wasn't even 2-frameable. I mean, he was off by then anyway, but still. These jabs have been unpunished, which has been very, very fortuitous for Luis, because he's able to just throw out a lot and gets the up smash on the spin, expecting Ken to not back up, but to go forward instead. And that is going to be evening up the stocks 24%. That's way better than, what was it, 57 before? Ooh, wow, crazy spacing. Gets the whiff punish on Palu back air with Sonic back air. Good stuff. 60% now separates these two players. I don't know who wins what games. Gets the forward air, but unfortunately trades, just not doing it just early enough. Spin fair, gonna put Luis very far off stage. He's gonna try to 2-frame. No, he's not, because you kind of know that you can't really 2-frame Sonic. Or nope, can't really 2-frame Palu. Forward tilt though, gonna start off some offense. Yeah, the high spin gets a punish. No, he doesn't on the homing attack. I don't know, it seemed like he wasn't sure which direction it was gonna go, so he tried to delay it a little bit. Gets the up air, no double jump on Ken. I was gonna say he's probably gonna spring, but doesn't even have to. Ooh, auto reticle, not gonna be the wave there. That's gonna be forward air for Ken after that air dodge as well. 60% again, or I guess more like 50% separate these two, but 120 is very scary. That's when these nairs and these back airs are going to start killing, and so Luis has to kind of just play perfect at this point. 1.5 minutes on the clock. Gets the dash attack though. Oh, goes for the read with the down smash, but Ken going to just go towards center, because even if he gets hit there, it's not going to kill him. Has Luis in the corner. You have to avoid that back air. It's so scary. Run up jab yet again for Luis. Does he take this game? I mean, it's very close, right? Like, he definitely can. He needs like one more hit or something, and then like a, you know, back air near the ledge or something. Ooh, but gets the F tilt. Crazy F tilt, that was really good. So Ken does take that game. We got a 1-1 set. Game 3, Luis gonna counterpick to small battlefield, runs up and forward tilts with the overshoot, just knowing that Ken wants to go back and spin. Gets the fair dash attack as well. You're gonna keep advantage. Yeah, Ken does jump to the center. Another dash attack call out and a back air on the lack of air dodge. That is quite good and fortuitous reads for Luis, but not going to keep that advantage. Ken does get a bit of reversal, but again, the run up jab, the overshoot jabs have been very, very good. Oh, mix-ups. Again, run up jab. Gets the down air on the greedy up B by Ken. Ken is really, he does that a lot, and I find it surprising that he does it in like very odd moments. Like I feel like Sonics does it like at the very end of a game when you haven't really, like you haven't seen him do it, whereas Ken does a lot of times first stock and gets blown up for it and then has to make comebacks, but it's kind of hard to make comebacks as Sonic when the person is just playing your neutral super well. Gets the drag down there. This is 63% charging forward smash, imagine. Luis just laughs. Okay, nice forwarder off ledge. Yeah, he wanted to get that backer, but knew that Ken was going to release that spin dash, so he decided against it. Ooh, I thought maybe that would have been an interesting hit. That was a really weird position, but a back air mashing at a disadvantage. Luis has an entire stock lead. There's Explosive Flame, gonna make it a little bit harder for Ken to just get these simple like bringbacks. Okay, gets the weak nair. Not going to be more, though, and Luis back in neutral, trying to find a way back to the ground, like, realistically. Nice forwarder, though, by Ken. Good choice. Both players getting a lot of mileage out of their jabs. It's their main ground move at the moment. Ooh, gets the F-tilt, doesn't kill. Wow, I'm actually super surprised. Good angle by Luis as well. Ken expected an earlier thing, so the 2-frame and the dash attack does get the kill. We have 3 stocks to 1 for Luis. He's looking good this game 3. I'll give Ken the credit of not camping so much like Sonics and Wrath. You don't know what the f you're talking about. He's so lame. He is so lame. Not as lame as Wrath. He's not as lame as Wrath. He is significantly more lame than Sonics. Oh, I love that F-tilt. I don't know if it was supposed to be a dash attack and he just messed up, but yeah, it goes for the back air there. That kind of makes sense because you really need to bring that comeback. But gonna get an up smash out of shield on something Louis Money did. I forget what it was. I think it was dash attack maybe. Has Luis in the corner. This has to be a huge comeback though. The thing about comebacks of Sonic is a lot of times they happen from either very early spin kills or edge guards, or the combination of those where you get a spin early off stage and then get an edge guard. But it's really hard to edgeguard Palu because of the ability to go at so many angles with Warp. It's so fast, and she has non-2-frameable angles as well, so you can't even get like forward smash 2 frames. I mean, he's going to go for it, but again, this wasn't 2-frameable, right? So that is kind of just the strength of Palu and disadvantages. You don't really have to worry about these like cheesy little, like, I'm just going to kill you. Like, again, invisible and therefore invincible. Bam, non-2-frameable, so you don't have to worry about that forward smash at all if you don't mess up. If you mess up, you might die, but simply don't mess up. Ooh, nice double forward air, and that is going to be the kill. So we do have last stock, 67% on Ken right now. That's pretty good damage. Wow, spaces around that dash attack actually. And again, another F-tilt. It does have trample, so it will ping with the spin and then go through, which is very, very impressive. Like, good choice by Luis, knowing how his moves work super well. Ooh, doesn't get the back air, and that is going to be, oh, there's the back air, though, 153. This 2-frame could be it. Or goes for the trump. No. Yeah, he's gonna go high. The up smash doesn't hit the ledge hang. Sonic's ledge hang is so good, dude. I hate, that's one of the most annoying things about him, is like you can't even hit like a ledge trump and then like hit him later. You have to like go off stage for it. Gets the F-tilt from center stage, 169, not gonna get the kill. And there's the nair. Is that going to kill? Yes, it will. That's 2-1 for Luis. Again, Luis and NBD were the 2 US players at the beginning of this top 8, and then they had to play immediately. So Luis was the sole member of the US in this top 8, and he is making it work. Ken Sephiroth is mad nice. He didn't feel, I guess, like he could get these big kills, and like obviously you can't outspace Palu with Sonic. I mean, you can whiff punish, but that's okay. Ooh, nice there, gets the back air. Ken did at some point think that Sephiroth was super, super, super broken, and then at some point was like, never mind, Sephiroth's kind of mid, stopped playing him as much, but he's still definitely his main secondary. Gets the air dodge there. Has still a double jump because he had wing. Both characters definitely vying for, oh, back airs landing. There it is from Ken, not gonna get the kill. Sephiroth's back air a little weaker than what you needed across stage in that position. The explosive flame was so close to coming out, that would have been the stock, but instead that up air does hit, so Luis is down this game. Tries to get nair up tilt, but doesn't get the pop-up hit. I don't know if Sephiroth is tall enough that he actually gets hit by up tilt grounded anyway. Yep, goes for the instant nair to just dissuade the landing aerial from Louis Money. Gets the explosive flame though. That is the first stock for him, so 55% of a deficit. Nice grab, beautiful stuff. Down throw, double up air. No, doesn't actually get the double up air, and the forward air is not going to hit on that air dodge. Auto reticle going to slow it down. Just, you know, understanding that you don't necessarily have to approach when you're Palu because you have all that speed. You have your projectiles, even if they are punishable and scary. But I don't think Sephiroth is really a character that can super get around it, especially when you don't have wing. Tries to get down tilt on that 2-frame, but again, I do believe this might have been a non-2-frameable angle because again, it was slightly above the stage. The same principle applies. Yep, his 2-frame was not there. So it missed. Like, if Luis wants to do this, he has to be farther so it actually hits this frame before he actually grabs the ledge. Nair not going to work, but F-tilt does. So Ken has Luis in the corner. Oh, the low profile of that forward air for Palu is going to get the kill. Down throw, read the air dodge. No, actually goes for a double jump. There's the down air. Sorry, down tilt, but he's not going to go for the back air immediately. Tried to read the subsequent option, but not going to get it. And there's the jump read. Have to jump back in that position. Luis takes the stock. No like nothing gaining from that wing. Well, of course, you are going to get earlier wing this stock because you are at a deficit. Run up jab, not going to work for Luis. This is, I feel like, when Sephiroth really struggles to make comebacks, in my opinion. Like, he doesn't do enough on, like, a bunch of his hits, and he's like, his frame data is not good enough to just, like, suddenly bring a lead back, but gets a back air. Luis trying to be a little bit aggressive here and trying to, you know, get a bigger advantage going into this third stock, not letting Ken come to him. Sephiroth just struggles. I do think Sephiroth is kind of bad, relatively, so I agree. Okay, was that a downer starter? Oh no, it just gets landing up air into the Nair loops. Oh, expected Ken to D onto the platform, but he doesn't. Gets the tech chase. Oh man, goes for double up air. What is he dead? He almost died. Does get wing because of that magnifying glass percent. Down tilt not going to work. He got 91 lickety split. Okay, no double jump right now on Luis. Because of those wing combos, Nair fair. We got pretty close to even game. Are going to trade, so you do get to get back for both players, but that's going to be more beneficial for Luis because he was in disadvantage. Dash attack, goes for the up air, not going to hit it. I feel like he had that air dodge and just missed it. Oh god, so close. Okay, yeah, there's the shorten, but the dash attack doesn't hit because Ken actually committed farther. The second jump there for Ken gets that back air, and that is a crazy 2-2 game. Game 5, gonna go to Battlefield. I love this choice for Luis. He's going to be able to ledge cancel all the time, but of course, Sephiroth is good on this stage. I do believe a lot of his moves just cover so much space, but this, well, triple up air into Nair, gonna be so much damage for Luis. Expected it to actually, land. Okay, does go for the roll. Ken does a lot of rolls after these arrows and scrambles. He even does so as Sonic, so I want to see Luis maybe try to punish that a little bit later with like a forward smash or something. I love the anti-jump Nair attempt. The neutral for Palu can just be so ambiguous because of her blinding speed. There also haven't really been any parries to come out from Luis. Like, obviously, I think it's a little bit hard to parry Palutena because her aerials are, like, too fast, so they have to be guesses, and her empty jump is really good. Sephiroth's empty jump, not the best. And you can kind of react to how slow back air is, and then definitely get some type of punish. Because of course, like, he can't do his landing aerials super far into his jumps because they just won't come out. So that's what I definitely want to see more. Just a couple parries because you can get some big punishes on parries against Sephiroth. That anti-ledge trapping is not going to work for Ken. He's still at the ledge. What is he able to do? Use both of his double jumps to get hit by down tilt. Oh, but he did land, so he was able to get those resources back. Counter on the up B. I didn't even think about that. You are still going to make it back. No, rinse, repeat, counter. And that is going to be the first stock. That is one of the only uses for Palu's counter. It is really, it's like, I would say it's, I think it's the worst counter in the game. Maybe there's one I'm not thinking of, but like, it's really bad. And then double Nair, double bear is going to be so much damage. It gets the spike on the uppy. That was crazy. Beautiful stock there for Luis. The drag, the double drag into the double back air, into just, you're gonna be here. Bop, got his ass. Brawler counter throw. Brawler counter throw is better than Palu's counter. Now Ken has to make a huge comeback. Of course, he's going to have a very long wing this stock, so, you know, it's going to be quite annoying to deal with that for Luis, but at the same time, up 3 stocks to 1, that's fine. Okay, gets parried. That's what I'm talking. This is literally what I said. He needs to get like a parry, and you can just be so beneficial in those positions. It just does so much damage. Misses the up air there. Sorry, the up air there, though, but still has 21% and has Ken in the corner. He is going to get put on platform. That back air barely going to whiff. Cold, like, 2.5 on platform into the run-up jab. So much damage. Gonna be 94 again. He got back aired at 60. That jab did 20%. That is 20% that you desperately need for Palu. And then if he goes low, tried to auto reticle. He's insane. That would have been swag. That would have been so swag. Okay, again, nice dash attack by Ken. He's bringing it back. He's having a beautiful stock right now, but he has to get this kill. Tries to scare Luis really. I mean, he does scare Luis really far off there because obviously you don't want to run into that back air. Yep, gets that air dodge on the double jump up air. A little bit, not obvious, but it makes sense, right? Same there. Again, you're trying to get that kill. Very linger dash attack. Is going to get poked by that forward air, though. So Ken really trying to bring it back. Again, this wing has been on basically this whole stock, and that is the benefit of, you know, being down when you're Sephiroth, is you get this really, really long wing. I love the ledge cancel air dodge. Beautiful stuff by Luis. Back here is going to get the kill. How much longer does Sephiroth have wing? He does not have wing. That means this stock is going to be rough. Up air on the jump is going to be the stock. Luis advances to losers finals, where he barely lost to Mia in a very close game 5. Almost made it to grand finals versus Spargo. I don't even remember who he lost to in winners. Let's actually double check. He lost to Ken 3-1, one game won, but then loses 3 games against the Sonic. So it's actually a really good sign that he made him switch off of Sonic in that set. But yeah, wonderful play. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this video. Luis having, I think that's the best Palu run at a major in some time. I can't remember the last time a Palu was in top 3. And again, Luis at this point is just solo Palu. He does play Fox and Mario and Rob. Maybe not so much Fox and Mario, but for sure he plays Rob. I don't think he went Rob at all in this lower bracket. I can double check, but yeah, he was at 17th in losers, and then he beat Toraz Ike into Lemon, into MFA, into MVD, into the 2 sets we just watched, and then lost to Mia game 5. So quite the run from him. Congrats. Big fan of the NorCal #1. Let me know what else you want me to watch from Dorm Park. I'll see you next time. Peace.